Throwback Thursday this week on Ask Cristen, showing you one of the very first videos that I ever shot for YouTube. The segment is called Terrible Advice, and the advice is truly terrible and terribly true. Enjoy. Hey, I'm Kristen. Can you tell whether or not I'm on my period? Go ahead. Guess. Do I seem bloated? Can you see flecks of chocolate in my teeth? Is there a little bit of an edge in my voice from crying all night? Do I look perhaps a little bit dangerous? I ask that because if you knew your ancient menstruation folklore, then you would certainly know that for centuries, millennia in fact, women on their periods have been considered crazy dangerous, capable of making babies sick just by walking past them, giving their husbands gonorrhea because of having period sex, and simply killing the grass that they walk on. But this isn't ancient wisdom. No. In 1920, in fact, a guy named Professor Bella Scheck came up with proof positive that, in fact, every month women have poison come out of their vaginas and spread around to the rest of the world, endangering babies, husbands, and as we'll find out, flowers. So come with me. Let's meet Professor Scheck.
In the year 1920, I proved the existence of menotoxins, which are the poisons in the woman's vagina, when a nurse of mine who was on her menstruation time touched a bouquet of roses, and they wilted prematurely. And then I asked a woman who was also on her menstruation time to bake a bread of dough, and her dough was 20% lower than her fellow baker who was not during her menstruation moon cycle. I wrote about these findings in the May 1920 paper, Das Menstruation-Gift, which is translated in American to The Menstruation Poison. Ever since then, after 1920, the belief was perpetuated that a woman's menstrual blood is full of toxins that not only kills roses, it also makes your bread not rise too high, and that it also ruins wine, gives husbands gonorrheas, and also kills grass, even if it is fertilized.
Now, while Professor Scheck's research might seem like a lot of hokum, the fact of the matter is modern science hasn't disproven the existence of menotoxins. So, back to my original question of, am I on my period? Can you tell? Well, listen, do you see any babies? Am I holding any flowers? No way, because you know what? I'm not going to take any chances when it comes to what could or couldn't be in my menstrual blood every month. I'll be back next week to answer your questions per usual, but if you did like terrible advice, let me know in the comments, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.